Good day everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I just want to spend a little bit more time on discussing three very interesting PMD devices that is going to give us consumers a lot more headache when we make a decision to buy a PMD in the near future. I have been riding PMDs, and if you've been following my channel for the last 1 year, you know that I am a very early adopter of these electric bikes, electric skateboards, etc. I have always been a huge fan of these devices. Let's not delay and just dive into the first PMD that I think is very interesting. It's the One Wheel. It's the XR Plus by the One Wheel. It's the latest. They just launched it recently, or it just started shipping out. In fact, I had one in my shopping cart with all the accessories. By the time I was ready to check out, the total bill came up to be about, let's see, I think it was like $2,400 US. But I think recently there are all sorts of rules and regulations governing lithium-ion batteries being shipped on planes. That was the main thing that was holding me back. The One Wheel XR Plus is a very interesting concept. It has one huge wheel in the middle. I think it's interesting. Why? It looks like a skateboard, but you have the additional flexibility of not using a handheld remote, and that to me is a huge plus. Why? Well, then it frees up your hand to do anything. You know, you could be filming, you could be vlogging. It's a lot easier, and it looks a lot hardier than one of those electric skateboards. Pros of having the One Wheel: your hands are free. Number two, it's just one wheel, I guess, less maintenance on the device itself. And it looks super hardy. You don't have to deal with like the electric skateboard. The trucks may break, you know, the points of failure is a lot higher. But the One Wheel looks to be a thoroughly researched product. I wish someone in Singapore would bring it in so that I can be the first customer, or maybe the second customer. And I'm not sure, maybe if it's, you know, if it's that popular, I think a lot of people will actually jump on the bandwagon. Number two, right now there are, I would say, one manufacturer. They already have this product. It's called the Electron Wheel. Now there is another manufacturer currently on Indiegogo or on Kickstarter. It's called the Evo Wheel. So with the Electron Wheel, I think it's a very smart and interesting design. It's not hands-free. You take the wheel and then you replace the front wheel of any bicycle that you have. So back in the day, I bought a DIY electric kit. So basically converts the rear hub of your mountain bike into an electric bike. But it's actually very cumbersome if your controllers and everything all housed externally. Even the batteries are housed externally. You don't have an electronic interface. Now with the Electron Wheel, I've seen some of their products. I've sent them DMs about, you know, can I just buy it? Can I just buy it? They said, oh no, we don't ship to Singapore. And I think that is very unfortunate, because in Singapore, we're like a tiny little city, clean and green, and I think the government's always looking into implementing cleaner, newer technology, and I think this is something that would be in line even with our LTA regulations. Firstly, the speed is capped at 25 kilometers an hour. So devices like the Electron Wheel makes it very compelling for a lot of users. Any bicycle that you have at home, you can own a mountain bike, you can own like a city bike, or you can one of those racer looking kind of bikes. You know, they have it in 700cc, 26.5 inch, oh no sorry, 29, 27.5, 29, so they've got like 3 different configurations, and I think it's very convenient. Plug and play, literally plug and play. And you have an app that you install on your phone, and you just monitor the distance you're riding and how much charge the wheel actually retains. So it's a very neat and clean way to electrify the bike of your choice that you have at home. Now, Electron Wheel and the Evo Wheel right now They share almost similar characteristics. Everything is on the phone, and again, it's a direct swap. So that's number 2 on my list, and that's on my radar. So again, I am thinking that I might get that sometime down the road. And number 3 is the Kingsong Unicycle. Now the unicycle has been around in Singapore for quite a while now, and I have never had a chance to actually use or buy the product because I know that the learning curve for such PMD is pretty high. It's not something you can just hop on, and I've always been a lot more comfortable in like a bicycle or a skateboard kind of a platform. Never really thought about the unicycle, but that's something that is increasingly popular simply because technology has evolved so much. The Kingsong have 18S, I think that is a model. It's not cheap. It's also like it's retailing for about $2,000 over. It's a very robust system, pretty much like the XR Plus. You can be hands-free. The speed is not too shabby, and again, because of the way the unicycle is designed, I find that with lesser parts on the unicycle, again, there's always lesser things you need to replace. So it's a very nice, neat package. You just fold up the flaps and then you're good to carry the unicycle all over the place. So that to me is a huge plus because there's portability. You have speed. Again, the speed is capped, and again, you are in line with the LTA regulations. Number 3, on one charge you can travel a relatively long distance. The max range is 100 over kilometers, and then the community here in Singapore is actually quite huge. So that to me is another reason why I will be picking up one of these items sometime down the road, I suppose. So yeah, those are my 3 PMDs that's really on my radar right now. All 3 complies with the LTA regulations. The XR Plus and the Kingsong unicycles, they allow you to be hands-free, so it will allow vloggers like myself to just scoot around and using a camera. You know, you can be talking, you can be gesturing with the camera. What do you guys think? Are these 3 items on your radar as well? Let me know your thoughts, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, and as always, you ride safe, and I will see you soon in the next video. Bye. So yeah, that basically concludes the